How's everyone doing? Went ahead and reduced the volume even further. I don't know, I keep listening, I think it sounds good, and everyone's like, I can't hear anything! So from this part moving forward, we are now down to, music has been chunked out another 20%, and overall volume is down to 70. And hopefully that's good enough that everyone can hear. But either way, we're going to be starting over at Juji Fortress East, and the first thing we're going to do is actually make our way on over, grab that Chichiko. There's going to be two little loots that we can grab along the way. You can see them right now on the map. One of them is right here. The other one... Well, first let's get our Chichiko. So we're actually going to be going through this zone down here that you see, but we're going to be taking a alternate path through it. Oh my god, he moved right as I fired it. Let's see if I can hit him moving. He's moving quick. There we go. Alright, Chichiko acquired. Two loots, then we're going to swing past the door and get the hot spring. And we'll do the mini Crucible. So, this door is locked, but you don't got to go far. Just go right here. And we're inside. Just a quick little dip, and we'll go ahead and open that door up. And then we got one of those little crucibles to clear real fast. Alt with his head. We're just discording him up a little bit. So he's watered, he's electrified. Wind should be on, and then we're going to light him on fire as well. Probably just straight kill him with raw magical power at this point. Crazy thing is, we don't even have any of the, the good spells yet. All of the spells we're working with are still kind of on the mild side. Nioh is going to get so freaking strong as we make our way into, the second half of the game. Alright, and with that stuff done, we'll get rid of that flag. And we're going to work back over to here. But go ahead and put a flag right down here. So we're going to go from Juji Fortress, and we're just going to clear the left side of the open field there. Going to be a couple enemies to kill, a chest that'll be off to our right that we'll want to get. Kodama right before we reach the shrine, of course, which we saw on the map, and then there's going to be a mini boss in the field we'll tackle. Gina. Slipped off. There we go. Did I take the parry off? Let's see. High stance is we have a forward and Y. Yeah. It would be the same thing as roar, but we could do that. So the block technique. Okay. And if for some reason you die, there's the shrine right there. You're gonna regret being on that bridge in a second. Yeah, I think bested is an understatement for what we just did to him. So there's a couple different loots in this field, but so what we did is we went down. Now we're gonna go straight up. We'll clear that. We'll clear up to this, and then we will work our way down over to there. So for now, at least, you could put a flag that way, just to keep a heading of where we're going, and just work your way up. Where's the horseman at? Alright, he's dead. We will work our way up here. And swing around to the left. We'll just keep going for now. Nope. No! Can't escape. Oh my god. The anger I feel from those things. You know what? I think from now on, every Yamabiko is just going to get a cannon shot to the face. I think that's the appropriate response to that happening right there. Because they don't deserve, like, anything. They are a small gremlin from hell, whose entire technique is screaming in your ear to piss you off. And I don't appreciate that. It cost me all the loot from hunting down that Kappa. Honestly, my Omeo shots are enough. I could just pop shot him like that. So once we go up here, this is the platform where we snipe the Chijiko from. So we don't need to go any further that way. There's some loots that you'll see over there. We get those a little bit later. So for now, drop down. The big crab pop out. Big crabs don't like lightning. That Crucible spike. Oh! I'm poor at jumping. That's okay though, because we were about to go to the right. We're going to be heading in the other direction now. So we can just run up, get our stuff, and then we'll head on our way. Screwed myself by not being a ninja. I could have, well, I don't know if I could have crossed that gap. Maybe? You'll see that there was a tree there. These things, I discovered something pretty fun about earlier. When they're trying to do their big suck, you can throw a bomb into their mouths. And they really struggle with that, so... You notice that tree needs to get knocked down to create the shortcut, so... I'm gonna run this way. Around the corner. Got snake lady over here. Get rid of that asshole. Go over here and get that loot we had to run under a second ago. We'll hit this. If we end up dying, we don't gotta worry about getting Snake Lady again. And that. And then the Kodama is right up here on the tree, so... Need to... Let's go past the snake. Make our way up. How do I get up on that tree? Here we go. Alright, let's see. Drop down a Crucible Spike, work your way east to reach the shortcut, grab the Kodama on the log. After Crucible, loots that are over on the left. Get the chest, proceed for the shrine, and Jizo. I might be dead. Let's see. No, I'm not. I hit this damn thing. I want to show you all the bomb thing, but here we go. Oh, I didn't vacuum it up. Alright, we'll get more chances to do it. Yeah, I feel like looking at my audio mix, I feel like even with the volume being lowered, I feel like the audio levels aren't actually changing. Because I'm looking at them and I'm like, no, I still think I'm really loud. Then I listen to it and I'm like, oh, I think it's good. And I make the episode and everyone's like, I can't hear you. It's so loud. Well, I don't know what to do at that point. Get individual tracks for game audio and voice audio and let people decide themselves what's appropriate. Alright, so after all that, just make your way up here. Through the hole for some Chizos. And then we got a shrine. Now this shrine will take us into Futamata, but there's really like we're not really going there for the time being, but just to show the connection for a little bit later. So I guess we could knock out this little strip right real quick just to not worry about it later at all. There's like 2 or 3 things here we gotta kill. Let's do it. Why not? Nothing else over here down this path. Everything else is that way or beyond, and this is going to be where like we start the Futamata zone. So I just come in here and knocking that out. There's no reason to do this later. Alright, so now looking at our map, we're gonna remove you. We're gonna add one over towards like this way. Start from Firefly Forest, and this time we're gonna go south again, but we'll hang next to the wall that is on our left or on the east. So we make our way through. Free to grab the last couple loots that are here. This guy's over here just sniffing one. Get that. And we got a Sudama over here in this little cavern. Double Edge, this one I used quite a bit in my own playthrough. The idea is while our samurai art is glowing, we take 30%, but we deal 20% more. So I'm a big fan of that. Paralytic smoke can also be pretty nice, and then arrowhead gunpowder allows us to make the explosive arrows. So definitely get that one as well. So head on over this way. We're going to clear the river first. There's a couple loots we can get. There's also a Chijiko, which you might be able to hit from down here. If you can't get a good shot on it, we can get a good angle up above as well. There we go. That's Spinner Wind, huh? Where is Mad Spinner Wind? I'm gonna put that on in low stance and see if it's good enough to get wind application. Oh, actually, hang on. There's another thing I could pick up that would make that more viable. Not Rumbling Earth. Adamantine. Treating Axe. Sure. Increase your attack, but also the amount of ki used when attacking. Adamantine is increased defense in exchange for speed. Increase ki consumed when dodging in exchange for, yes, battle focus is the one we want. What else is there to pick up? Southpaw, we'll get that. Don't care about Rampage or Rumbling Earth. So that's about it for my Samurai Tree. I might start dropping more points into Axis. And then the Kusari Gama Tree. I mean, Tangle Strike is good. Look at Tangle Strike. Foot Sweep. There was something else I was leveling up involving that. Hornet Sting. Serpent Bite. Retreating Strike. Oh, Deadly Mark. I like Deadly Mark more than I like the other one that I just picked up, Tangle. It's the amount of ki damage you inflict, but also the amount of ki consumed. Renegade Dragon. That's one of those moves that looks so good, but in practice, I feel like it didn't quite perform as well as I would have hoped. At least compared to whatever we're using. No, the Y is Crimson Flurry. What was I using for up and Y? Oh, up and Y, the Leaping Strike Fire. Yeah. Because this one, it's so flashy, but like most of the time I feel like shit just doesn't really get hit by it that much. As weird as that is. That one's good. Black Vines, I don't care about. Increase ki used with dodging, but decrease defense. No, I wouldn't use that. So Summer Twilight, over to the Axe. We're going to toss on Battle Focus, and that should make Mad Spinner Wind more viable. Now, what do we got? Retreating Axe. Low stance could be battle focused. Mid stance could be rage. No, battle focus. Always battle focus. And then Kusari Gama. Boom, boom. Deadly Mark is fun. Let's try Deadly Mark out. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Rude. This chest. And then if you weren't able to get that Chichiko before, from up here, you can jump onto this rock, jump onto this roof, jump onto this roof, and then this gives you a pretty good frame to hit it from as well. But with that, we are completely set on Futamata Road. 28 out of 28, and we are ready to move on to Futamata. Here and just get our shrine. Like I said, this place is actually split into two. Like, basically, right when we get past this little river section, from there, it's going to be Futamata Castle. This is all like a standalone mission. Well, might be enough for a full episode, actually. Yeah, we'll wrap up here. We'll keep Futamata standalone and separate. But anyway, we're going to close things out here for now. Futamata Road is knocked out, and I'll catch y'all soon with more.